O'Neal got this far in the tournament because of his ability to wind on the shot. So when he winds on one and gets it off his hand good and it migrates high, that's not a good thing. He's going to have to make a big move now. It's not just an incremental one-board move.
Chris Barnes, also a former Rookie of the Year, won the next season, so that's the last time that's happened. All right, now Bill O'Neal down by 23 pins. Saginaw Valley State in Saginaw, Michigan, 4-time All-American, 3-time Bowling Writers Association Bowler of the Year. He racked up some honors, coming in high, and leaves a 4-pin.
And that's a pretty good shot for Bill O'Neal. He just changed balls, went to one that does not hook quite as much, so he can get full hand in there and keep the ball in the pocket. But as it retains its energy all the way to that back end part of the lane, here it goes. Whoop! Luckily.
Did you see how far to the inside his hand was at the bottom of the swing? I mean, that's just tremendous. That's the kind of release, that's the kind of position you dream about getting in. And that's how he's able to create all that hit and all that hook. It'd be nice just to be able to do that once.
Yeah, I'm dreaming about it right now, thinking about what you just said. All the players want to keep their hand behind the ball as long as possible, but as soon as, for a right-hander, as soon as that ball crosses your right leg, the trailing leg, at that point it's okay to get around it, get some rotation in it. Bill O'Neal stays behind the ball as long as anybody, and so does this guy.
Key spot, guys. Chris Barnes trying to put away Bill O'Neal. Has all 10 down into the pit. 4th TV show of the year for him. Japan Cup, runner-up in Chicago to Wes Malott, runner-up last week to Mika Kwabanyemi.
And what a great player. I mean, I've been watching this guy for a long time.
When I see Chris Barnes go through the release point like this, watch how just nice and soft and smooth, that hand's open. When I see that, to me it equals a really good shot. And you can see the 6-pin goes to the sidewall and does its business on the 10, and when the pins react like that, it's clean out of your hand.
Two-pin stance here for him.
One more.
Now, how about that left lane? You know, you're watching somebody with the talent of Chris Barnes, the ability to manipulate that shot, and he's still having problems after 5 shots on the left lane. That's to tell you just how difficult it is.
See, and that shot there looked like he had a little recoil in that hand. And I know that he went 4-pin the last 2 times on that lane and wanted to make sure he didn't go high. At this juncture right now, he's at a 219 pace with a spare here. And Bill O'Neal's max score is 215. Chris knows he just has to stay out of trouble. He gets the finish on his good lane, the right lane.
Big smile back to wife Lynn and the boys. Want to make sure the kids are relaxed too. Good to see them sitting on the show back there. Behave themselves quite well. I'm impressed.
The twins.
Hard to believe they'll be 5 years old this year.
Wait a minute. One of them's not sitting.
Back to O'Neal. Great pin action as the 9 goes down.
Well, you know that much has been documented about Chris Barnes and his ability to get up under pressure. Now, don't think Bill O'Neal isn't thinking about this. If he can get the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th here, he forces Chris Barnes to mark. Now, even though Chris likes the right lane more than the left, it's still not a gimme mark. This is the shark pattern. Mistakes turn into splits on this pattern. My God.
Well, Norm, it looked like he made a huge move there, went to a different bowling ball, one with the lower pin placement, big jump left to get something that he knows will hook, and it proves to be too much hook.
Yeah, he does. He goes to a lower pin on that left lane and then a giant step left. It hooked. That's for sure.
Almost crossed over for Brooklyn there. Takes care of the 6-10, but needed to strike out, as Norm said correctly, to put some pressure on Chris Barnes.
I know this one's going to strike.
First 36 events of his career, no victory yet for Bill O'Neal. Way off.
Nice lane. Nice. Nice.
That's tough lane, Randy.
Well, you can put some chili on this match, Stella, because it's done. Chris Barnes is going to advance to the title match for the second consecutive week.
Third time this year. He'll be in the finals. Going for his first win with shots just like that one.
Yeah, at this point, Chris Barnes wishes he could finish on the left lane just so he could do a little reconnaissance mission over there. He's got this right lane, looks like pretty comfortably, but that left lane, it's still a big question mark for him. Now, the good news, he gets to wait a whole game, so there's going to be plenty of changes on both of these lanes by the time he gets back.
That's the good news?
It's got to be good news when you're lost.
Things will change. They always do. Lanes go through their transition. The second semifinal coming up.
Just a great, solid game. He left that split in the first frame, and after that, he didn't miss the pocket, and he just kept everything. Well, he missed the pocket once, left the 2-pin, but when he missed, it was 9 spare.
Thank you. Choice.
I liked his demeanor as well. Very relaxed, constantly smiling back to the family, the twins, wife Linda, and it's time for a high five, boys. Daddy just won. John May will take on Mike Devaney next. The winner to play Chris Barnes for the title.